Hello everyone. Thank you for joining. And today I have Animesh Shanna with me. So, Animesh Shanna, why don't you introduce yourself so that our audience can know about you?
Yes, definitely, Anna. Namaskaram. My name is Animesh. I am from Agartala, Tripura. I am a computer engineer. Currently, I am doing my MBA in marketing.
Wow. And one of the another aspect, like today's topic of discussion is Sadhanapada. So you actually went to a ashram, and then for 7 months you actually not follow the traditional thing like right now you're doing. But so can you tell about that program? What was it? And
Yes. So means after I completed my 10th, and the questions started coming in my mind, like what to do next. Like I know that after this I'll join college and maybe I'll get a job, but then what's the thing? Means
Hmm.
in the end I need to die, right? Is it that is it the final goal that,
Right.
as told by everyone, like first this my parents used to tell, like class 9, this is the most important thing in your life, then
Hmm.
10th, after you do 10th, life will be set.
Right,
Then
right.
they told me same for the diploma. I did diploma in computer science first, then I
Hmm.
did degree.
Right,
So first they said, you do the diploma, then your life will be set.
right.
So then when I completed diploma, just do the degree, then everything will be set.
Right.
So while I was doing my degree, means I love computer science from early age only. I used to means it was my thing, like that I'll do something in computer science or related to computer.
Right.
So I did my diploma, I did several courses and also explored on my own. Then
Hmm.
I did computer science. But by the end of the degree, I was sure, like
Hmm.
now I need to explore further. Like I have several questions, maybe those questions may be too bizarre for my parents to answer or even ask to someone, like those type of questions related to existence and thing.
Right.
So by the end of my degree, means I was sure that I need to go somewhere and explore. So in the meantime, I also got to know about Sadhanapada, and then I applied like everything. That after my computer science degree, I will just go for 7-8 months.
Hmm.
So what happened? Due to Corona, the exams got delayed. It
Okay.
was supposed to be conducted by the month of May,
Hmm.
but what happened? It was stressed to July.
Right.
So yes, it was stressed to July.
Hmm.
So, and you might be aware that if you apply for Sadhanapada and if you are not earning on your own, you need to also take permission from your parents.
Parents. Yes.
So yes.
Yeah,
So
we'll
initially,
come on details on those like for that.
okay, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sure. Sure, no problem. You go ahead.
yes,
Yeah, it's great going.
yes. So initially, my parents said yes. Okay, you
Hmm.
go. Means they were reluctant. Like 7 months is a long time. You'll become a
Yes.
sadhu and all.
Hmm.
But they agreed and said, okay, after the exams you can go. But
Right.
when it was clashing with my exam dates, that I need to pick one between exams or going to Sadhanapada,
Right.
it was a war at home. Means I cannot explain this thing.
Right.
So in the means it was a very tough decision. It was not
Hmm.
easy as now everyone is so happy, but now
Yeah.
at that time it was not so easy.
Right.
So I had to pick one, and I picked Sadhanapada. I dropped. I dropped and went
Right.
for Sadhanapada. Yes.
Right. So for people who are listening to us, like for their advantage, we'll just briefly say, so Sadhanapada is a part of Sadhguru Gurukulam. It is a 7-month residential program for inner transformation offered at Isha Yoga Center, India, like Coimbatore. And it is designed for those who looking to establish a balance and clarity and emotional stability, seeking spiritual growth, to live an intense and energetic life. And Sadhanapada is offered without a fee, and it includes food and accommodation. So this is like little bit brief about Sadhanapada. Now let's coming to details. Like now you have got into Sadhanapada. So how is was your life at ashram? Like what all things, how your schedule was there? Like what all things you have been doing uh, at that time?
Yes, the means my time during Sadhanapada was beautiful. It
Right,
is like one of the most beautiful thing happened in my life. Means I went there, and the 7 8 months that I spent, I could reflect that what did I do all these years of my schooling and college.
right,
Like if I could even get one or if I could get this much thing and absorb so many things within these 7 8 months,
seven, eight
what
months.
if I could, yes, what if I could stay longer and
Yeah,
grasp more of these. So it was a beautiful experience, I believe. Means this is a must to do for everyone,
right, yeah.
means like these days what we are doing means totally we are mechanical, right?
Hmm.
um, we are doing school, then college, getting a job. It is
Right,
good, it is good for survival.
right,
But for inner fulfillment, we do need to explore further.
right.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
And about the schedule, it was tough in the beginning, little bit tough in the beginning, but after a few weeks, it was just easy.
Right.
So
Yeah,
about
when your day is to start, like when you used to get up and all like that.
yes,
Means I am
I
asking
used
because
to
my
get
some of my students actually have a challenge of getting up early. So
okay. So I used to get up at 4, mostly at 4, sometimes even well, maybe 3:30 or sometimes
right,
4:30, but mostly at 4. I
right,
used to get up at 4, then take a bath,
hmm,
and then do Surya Kriya
right,
and Surya Kriya, sometimes Yogasana as well.
right,
Then we used to attend Guru Puja at 5:30 a.m.
right,
Then we had guided yogasanas.
hmm,
Guided yogasanas is the most beautiful thing. Like if you say, what do you miss about Sadhanapada at home? The first thing would be guided yogasanas. Because it is totally different. Guided yogasanas doing in ashram is it's different.
right,
And then we used to do our own practices
hmm,
till about 9:30.
right,
Then we used to go for our brunch.
right,
After the brunch, we used to go for seva. My seva was at tree care, so it is I got a more chance to being with the nature.
right,
Even in the beginning, I used to struggle because we had to spend around 5 6 hours in the hot sun.
hmm,
So initially, I used to struggle, but it
right,
was fun
right,
being with the nature, being in the grass. We used to spend the complete afternoon and the morning in the tree care,
right,
and again in the evening after coming from the seva. We used to take a bath and do a few practices. If something is left, then we again used to go for brunch at 7.
right,
In the 7, after 7, mostly yes, after 7 there was no seva. Oh, we
yeah.
used to roam around, play, and sometimes gossip, and that also limited because there
Yeah,
were
means
timing.
lot of fun. Like there are like I used to see like always Sadhanapada people will be like most energetic and they're making fun and doing like yeah,
Yes, they are always hypercharged, always charged.
yeah,
Means we want to do something right now. Right now
right,
we need to do something.
correct,
Give us some work like this.
yeah,
Always charged up. and it
Right.
happened. It was so much fun. Means there was no tire. We were never tired.
Hmm.
We were never tired. Just give us something. We don't want to sit idle. Just
Right.
give us something like this. And and after that, from around 9:30, we there was silence time. Means
Right.
we were not supposed to be talking with anyone, not looking at anyone, not
Right.
even phone or diary. It's
Right.
just then sleeping time.
Yeah.
We used to sleep around 9:30, 9:30, 10.
Correct.
Yes.
So like as you have highlighted, like I'm just kind of briefing. So your life was like it is totally disciplined. Like when you get up from the waking up till you go to sleep, it was scheduled, and then you had like whatever work you were doing, it had its own challenge. But since you are in a kind of consecrated space, and then you are doing like, and there are other peoples around you also doing that, it also had help. Like basically like you have touched upon on the ideas of like doing surya kiya and all. So those are the things for the people who doesn't know, like it is part of hatha yoga. So hatha yoga is like very ancient science, Indian science, like where in Isha it is offered like in a pure classical form. And it helps like you completely change, like as you can see Anna sharing, that is changes. And then when he says about seva, I don't think anywhere in the world you'll know something called tree care, as like you taking care of a tree. So even Isha
Yes.
Yoga Center, if you guys come along, you can actually see that there are a lot of greeneries around, and those trees actually have to be taken care. Like it will not build in a day. And nowadays, like in Bangalore, we face a lot of issues of water and all like that. But on one time, Bangalore was known as a garden city. So again, those trees were planted by somebody. So here, like, so what are the others? Like, if I'm not wrong, in Isha we have around 22 to 30 departments, I guess, like where you can do different kind of things. Is it so?
Yes. Correct.
Right.
Yes, yes. There are many departments. There are
Mm,
around more than 70, 80 departments are there.
right.
Every small thing is taken care of by dedicated volunteers.
Right.
Everyone is a volunteer there. And
Yeah.
for every small aspect, small and big aspect, there are volunteers. And I might be mentioning small aspect
Mm,
in general terms, but
right.
there every seva is same. Nothing is more important, nothing is less important.
Right.
And every volunteer just does their best, and like any other seva.
Yes.
So every seva is equal there. Nothing is of more or less importance.
Yeah. So now next comes, like as you correctly said, like you have correctly tell the three aspects of the program, like living with balance, clarity, and intensity. Like your whole day schedule was very intense, and then experience life in a ashram, and volunteering means give back and contribute. So now again, like if we look back, like as you said, like you have taken a break. So is that like was worthwhile? Like why should somebody took break from this one? Just we are coming back again because in Skill Elevate Online also, like what we are trying to do is to make aware to the parents, teachers, and educators also. Life is not only about like just getting the degrees or getting the jobs and the other things. We want to like really explore like what we can do for this country or this world or the earth itself, like where we stay, like what can be worthwhile to do. So do you think like taking a break for Sadhanapada was like a great turning point for you?
Yes, Sadhanapada was definitely a turning point. The if you ask me what is the one thing that you took up from Sadhanapada, is would be responsibility. It is
Right.
responsibility. There are many other things,
Yeah.
but the one thing, if I had to pick, that would be responsibility.
Yes.
How we respond to our external situations and how we manage ourselves internally is the thing.
Mm.
There might be war or circus going outside, but internally how you are, that determines the quality of our life.
Beautiful.
So
Yeah.
responsibility is the thing, and there was so much emphasis on responsibility, and I could really imbibe about the responsibility aspect that Sadhguru also mentions in inner engineering program. So responsibility is the thing that really impacted me during Sadhanapada.
Yeah. So now to come to Sadhanapada, you need to do inner engineering, right? Like first step is you do inner engineering, then only you can apply for Sadhanapada.
Yes, inner engineering is the prerequisite for Sadhanapada. This is the only thing, and you can, after you have done your inner engineering, maybe online or in person with Shambhavi initiation, then you can apply for Sadhanapada.
And then I have seen in Sadhanapada also, like many of the participants have done the advanced program also, like they have done Shunya, they have done BSP, they have done Samayama, the other advanced program of Isha, even Hatha Yoga training also, like they have done. So how you make time for that? Like, is it possible? Like how it gets? Uh,
Yes. Uh, Once we are in the Sadhanapada, we are given opportunity to participate in various programs like advanced programs like Shunya or Baba Spandana. We are given chances, and for participants there are separate batches and there are separate programs that are conducted. So we can, if we are interested, we can definitely participate and do the advanced programs. And about Hatha Yoga teacher training, like in my batch, many of the Sadhanapada participants took up the responsibility. It's because I'm saying responsibility because Hatha Yoga teacher training is a huge responsibility. It's
yes,
an offering that we are supposed to make to the world. So they were so much impacted by the Sadhanapada that and the Hatha Yoga that is being taught to us, and that we practice all these 7-8 months.
yes,
So many of the Sadhanapada participants also took the teacher training after the completion.
right. So again, like after you do Hatha Yoga teacher training, then you become a independent Hatha Yoga teacher who you can teach yoga, but you have to teach as like prescribed by Isha, like where you have to like be
Yes.
adhering its purest form.
Yes, once you become a Hatha Yoga teacher, then you can teach Hatha Yoga on your own, whether on your own branding or like Isha, as you are certified by Isha, you can also use this legacy to share and offer Hatha Yoga to other people around the world.
Right. It's a great, and like where we are like facing the challenge, like youth saying that they are not getting jobs, and it is true also, like some extent, because of the kind of advent of artificial intelligence and all. So how do you think, like if people participating in Sadhanapada programs and all can explore, like maybe you can share some of the stories of your friends, like we know about you, like you already said, like what you are doing, but if you want to share somebody else also, like what they are doing after doing Sadhanapada and all, so maybe that will be grateful for people like who may be looking for, okay, I have done my degree, but now I'm not getting jobs. What should I do?
Yes, like in my batch, many Sadhanapada people were doing jobs in one of the most reputed companies around the world, Google, Microsoft, Apple. Means they left their job and then came to Sadhanapada. They have everything, right? Enough
Yes,
means well-paying job and everything.
right,
But what they were saying that I'm not happy internally, I'm not satisfied.
right,
That's why I left this high-paying job. Then I came here.
right,
So I could understand that. Then means what are the things that goes through one's mind after they join, if they don't have any clarity.
Right.
So along with me, others also, means for most of them, they achieve some level of clarity.
Yeah.
Clarity in the sense they could see what they really want.
Hmm.
Maybe in this current situation, maybe from the childhood we were taught like you need to get a job,
Hmm.
but what truly makes you happy and
Yes.
fulfilled, we never know. We never
Yes.
know.
Right.
So the clarity is another thing that that I imbibed during this Sadhanapada.
Right.
So I am doing my MBA right now,
Right.
and I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm happy, and most importantly, like my parents are happy. First, they were not happy that I left the college, and
Right.
so after I came back, I completed my college, and I'm now doing the MBA.
Right.
And others, like one of my friend, he was also doing job in Amazon,
Hmm.
and but he always wanted to pursue music as career.
Right.
So he never dared to do this because his family issues, or he thought that if I leave this job, how would I
Yes.
manage my expenses and all.
Yes.
So after Sadhanapada, now he's a full-time musician. He's
Wow.
working very hard,
Yeah.
and he's doing good.
Yeah.
I feel happy for him.
Yes.
So this is one of the stories
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
the
what is you
changes
said,
and
like it is
clarity.
true. Like maybe when we are young, we may like music, we may like dance, we may like say like even for that matter the sports. But thing is that we just like very difficult to give try because we know what will happen if we just leave the comfort of like kind of not getting a degree and all. So, but fortunately,
Yeah,
like right now, there are many parents around India who are not sending their child to schools, not because they don't like the education, because they want to do it on their own hand, on their child pace. So they are called like homeschoolers, unschoolers, like somebody is called even a road schooler and world schooler. Like they just always travel and then they learn.
okay.
So
Yes,
definitely, like even I see like a lot of parents do their experiments and trying to get even the children also. uh, at one side we see that people are struggling for that, but definitely there are children who are like carving their own path.
true.
So next is, now if I have to apply for Sadhanapada, like the website says that we need to join a webinar which happens every Sunday. So is it that necessary that we should attend the webinar and then apply?
Yes, it is necessary to attend.
Hmm.
Like we will be told about, means they'll be briefing us about
Hmm.
what happens during the program, what are the day-to-day activities, the challenges we could face, like the physical hardship that we could face, because living in the city and in a pampered life, we might
Yeah.
not be well, means well accustomed with this type of life where we need to walk a lot,
Right.
means do seva under the sun or
Yeah.
do physical activities. So
Yes.
we will be told like and we will be made sure that if you are actually ready or ready for this, and if we are committed for this type of program for the span of 8 months, seven, eight
Right.
months.
Yes. So is it that happens like sometimes people are not able to carry in Sadhanapada, they need to leave also, like for some reasons and all, like that also happens?
Yes, some people means they say after they join, they find that, oh, this is not for me. Like
Hmm.
during the orientation program itself, it is means for someone new, it is quite hard.
Hmm.
Orientation program is around 10 days.
Right.
So we are told like if you don't find it comfortable or you think you cannot continue, you can
Hmm.
leave.
Right.
And also for participants who are not doing their hatha yoga, guru puja, or their prescribed activities, on the prescribed schedule,
Right.
they are told to leave for home.
Yeah. Yes. Means, say at the end we need to remember this is a ashram. This is not like kind of
Yes.
university. So rules are more stricter than the other organizations. So, and that rule is not like something like what we see in schools and all. But thing is that to maintain the sanctity of the program, definitely like it is this much of commitment is required if you have to. So, and I think that's what like we have come almost end of it. You have given very nicely. So what I request my audience is like if you have any questions, I'll maybe give Anna's or my phone number in the description. If you have any questions related to Sadhanapada, maybe you can kind of send us mail and reach out to our Instagram pages, Facebook pages, or YouTube channel. So get to know about. So this is an effort to like bring you like different of alternative kind of uh, like learning what is available, where people are doing experimentation with what they want to do in their life. And so Animeshanna, like thank you very much for taking your time and like
Thank
doing
you,
this.
Anna, for
Yeah,
inviting me.
yeah. So and in our YouTube channel, we will be keep on doing like this. So we'll try to bring forth more so that students or children or even parents or even educators they can look for like references. Okay, what else alternative things are available in case they find it difficult. Say again, this as we am saying alternative is not for everybody, but if you are really like as like in the website it says like if you are seeking something, or if you are a student not sure what you want to do, you are working, you're like kind of like full much stressed or burnt out, you want to look for that, definitely you can give it a try. This is one of the best program I have seen, not because of the I like as I see the participants like the way they are, the way things they are doing. uh, so I think it is one of the best program like a student can take up, or a like young professional or anybody in that matter can take up to really look at like what they want to do in their life. So thank you very much again.
Yes, Anna. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I appreciate the steps you are taking for encouraging students in this regard. This would definitely help young professionals or students
Yes.
to take a break and explore their life.
Yeah.
And I appreciate your efforts.
Yeah.
Great, Anna.
Thank you. Namaskaram.
Thank you. Okay. Namaskaram, Anna.